I'm sorry that the game has been cancelled. You think the ground is unplayable and have refused to play.
Right from the very start this morning, we came down and checked the pitch at 7 o'clock, absolutely no frost in it whatsoever. It has been frosty since then, but even at this moment you can take a pitchfork from less than 6 inches above the ground and drop it and it sticks in absolutely no problem.
And you've been doing that the last 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, because AYR since the moment it arrived have said that some of the players felt it was too hard, which just for me is absolutely ridiculous. The officials before the match said they felt it was fine, but once a team says that they're not prepared to play, the referee can't interfere with that decision. He has to go by that. We're training on it now. I'm just absolutely dumbfounded. I've been involved in this for over 20 years and we're very careful about what we do. We look after our pitches, we prepare them properly. We would never ask a team to play on a dangerous pitch. As you say, we've got 20 guys, our squads out there now playing and training on it. And we wouldn't be doing that if we thought there was a problem with it. So I've got to be careful what I say because I'm angry, to be honest, very angry. It's one of the worst things I've came across in my 20 years in terms of, you know, the game and its supporters and what you do to try and get a game on. And this is an entertainment business. You're here to be very respectful and mindful of your supporters. And you know, I just need to apologise to the people that have came here today, and it's only one side that don't want to play, I can assure you. I just look at AYR are a club I've got a huge respect for, but that's been eroded slightly today, I'm afraid.
I think it's tough on a day like this, you know, that it has been cold. The pitch was soft in places, but it was also hard in places as well. So, you know, ultimately our players went out, warmed up fully, like hoping to kick off at 2 o'clock, but ultimately weren't comfortable with where it was.
Which areas of the pitch had you detected that you felt and the players were a bit concerned by the hardness?
Particularly more in hour 22 when we were warming up in the sideline areas.
Now, of course, a decision like this is always difficult for the home club that's made the preparation. For yourselves as well, I mean, you have made the journey through and you must have given it long, hard consideration before announcing your decision.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we've prepared really well this week, you know, done a lot of work and homework on Melrose. The boys have done that themselves as well, and you know, we were in a good place coming down here today, but ultimately we gave it as long as we could till the end of the game, and as I say, the players weren't happy, so you know, that's a decision that we fully support as a club.
And the decision is then made, you go to match officials, do you also then have to speak to the host club?
No, it's you'll need to get this completely right, but I think a lot of the time it's down to like the captain. You know, like, so captain's obviously in consultation with us and the opposition as well, but you know, from my own experience as well, it nearly got to that stage years ago, but that was certainly how it worked.
I noticed you were in conversation with Pete McCallum about 10:45 to 2. He did look quite concerned and he had his studs on, kept prodding sections of the pitch with his studs.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, and that as I say, we did our full normal warm-up routine and it got to that stage today, but unfortunately we just didn't feel it was right.
In terms of what happens now, it'll be a rescheduled match for sometime early in the new year then, I would imagine.
Perhaps, or it just depends when the first free date is, so I'm not entirely sure where that is at the moment. So,
you've had such a good run as well. I know Melrose are out in front, courtesy of so many bonus points accumulated, but in second place, going very well. There will be an element of frustration that you can't fulfil the fixture because of the good performances you put in of late.
Oh no, absolutely, and we targeted this December block as a really important part of our season. You know, playing Hawks last week, got Melrose and Curry next week as well. So it's this kind of wee sort of top 4 battle that's going on. And you know, Melrose have been the outstanding team this year and out in front. So ultimately, it's for the teams below to try and cement their spot in that top 4.
And obviously, you're still at the Greenyards. We're having a chat just now about half an hour after the schedule kick-off. Yeah. Have you had any sort of conversations after the decision and announcement was made with any Melrose personnel?
Not particularly. I went down and just said to Rob briefly, so and that's it. Let Melrose get on with what they want to do just now. Our players are away over to see the seconds, and I need to get home and study because I've got an exam on Monday.
And how did Rob take it? Do you understand, or?
It wasn't a really full conversation. It was just a kind of, this happened. The referees dealt with most of it. So, but you know, we'll look forward to coming back down here again, wherever that may be.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. Appreciate it.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you.